So Thanksgiving food is not my favorite food in the world. Um, I I'm not a big fan of turkey. I like it the next day, like on Ezekiel bread and some celery and mayonnaise and shit chopped up like turkey salad. But that kind of defeats the point of being on a diet. Um, Turkey soup wouldn't be a bad idea. We could have did that. I'm not waiting for something to cook in an oven for 3 hours that's that uneventful tasting. Do you know what I mean? If I was going to make something for Thanksgiving, I would make stuffing, and that's about it. And that's really the only thing I like for Thanksgiving. And I do like green bean casserole. But, it's all food that I just don't eat. It's all food the next day that I'm going to go to the bathroom 4 times. And I'm going to be sore and itchy, and all that packaged shit is going to make me scratch and itch like I just got done taking a hit off a glass pipe. You know what I mean? So I avoid it. It's not that hard to avoid it when you don't really like it. I'm more of a ham guy. Ham and mustard would probably be my choice. I just don't like the feeling afterwards. Like, I'm fucking tired enough. I don't need any help getting tired. So if I was going to do Thanksgiving, I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie. I'll eat it. I'm not a fan of sweet potato pie, which is a little bit better. The only thing that I would really make is I would probably take a turkey breast, whip up some, whip up some sweet potatoes and turkey and sweet potatoes. That's really all I would eat. Unless I went over to somebody's house and watching these cats. I'm watching these cats slap the shit out of a little cat while he's trying to eat. Watch, he's coming back. It's not a bad holiday. Football's usually uneventful. It's usually Detroit and Green Bay or some horrible team. It's not a bad holiday. I don't dislike it. I would never go out on a Black Friday because I value my life. And I'm not going to die for a $40 plasma screen television when I don't even watch television or own one. You got turkey. I mean, like I said, I like it the next day on sandwiches. I would rather make it in soup. Or if I could have someone deep fry one, that would be, or smoke it. I don't like the idea of all them dishes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like the idea of all them dishes, and the leftovers, I eat food like that. I'm one and done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want a bunch of, and it's probably because I do have some fucking lingering food issues, but, I don't want all that garbage in my house. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of and that's really how you get fat, like all that food is left in your house and you just fucking eat it and you eat it and you eat it. And before you know it, you're already eating like shit, because it's the holidays. Most people, I just don't eat like shit like that during anything, other than ice cream Sundays or ice cream weekend, that's why people put on all that weight, is because you're eating your regular garbage for breakfast, your Cinnamon Toast Crunch, your orange juice, sugar, bread, lunch. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to sound like a condescending prick, but I know what works for me, and none of that food really works for me other than turkey soup. And it's not, it'd be different if we had like fucking sushi or something and that was like the holiday. If it was sushi on Thanksgiving, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're fucking, we're getting some, yeah, we're making some, whatever, not making it, but we're going out for sushi, you know what I mean? For sure. We could go out for Chinese food to our favorite restaurant, #1 Buffet, down here on North Florida Avenue in the Walmart Plaza. I got really good chicken wings, but I'm just not I'm just, be honest with you, when it comes to food and shit, and even the nerd will tell you, like, I don't even like chopping up carrots to put in soup. She chops them up really fine because she has like a little mouth like a bird. I chop them up like a horse could eat them. Do you know what I mean? She chops them up like she's getting rid of evidence or something. I chop them up like, fuck it, let's get this done. I don't have that kind of skill set where I want to wait around and chop things and make it all nice and pretty. I'm just going to devour it anyways. So it's like this morning I woke up and put 2 pork roasts in the crock pot at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:15. And they're probably already close to done. We'll put some cabbage, some onions, some collards, some celery, and that's probably what I'll eat. And then I'm going to go see the nerd at her job where I'm going to get some wheat multigrain toast with guacamole on it. And I'm going to take a couple hard-boiled eggs that I can buy there for $1.69 and get a glass of water and just eat them for a little treat. But I don't know. If I had kids or something, and there was like, I've just not, I've never even owned a Christmas tree, I've never decorated anything for any holiday, and it's not because I'm woke, it's because I'm just fucking lazy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm lazy when it comes to that type of shit. That's just not my forte. Where am I putting this shit all year? You're gonna keep a Christmas tree somewhere in a fucking closet for a whole year for one time a year? I mean, that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would throw the fucking thing out. I throw, like, my W-2s out. How the fuck could I keep a Christmas tree? I throw shit out when I'm just tired of looking at it, So, anyways, I'm not against the holiday. I don't believe that Indians and pilgrims sat down and squashed their beef and fucking ate together. I highly doubt it. Sounds very fantastical somewhere, like a Disney movie or Charlie Brown or something. But, I'm not I like, I like Christmas and stuff, I don't mind Christmas music. I like the decorations and stuff on other people's houses and stuff like that. But when you get to a certain age, it's not really what it used to be, you know what I mean? It's kind of like all of a sudden cartoons aren't fun anymore, and you just stop playing with your fucking G.I. Joes in the bathtub, and realize Santa Claus isn't real, and it's just a fucking cruel, bitter world that will swallow you whole. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm feeding these cats, I'm doing laundry like an adult, and that's about it.